ladies and gentlemen. I am Shayne Hutchinson, a grade 4 student at Nassau Christian Academy. I am pleased to speak on the topic of competition is essential to increase the supply of Bahamian banking services. The Cambridge Business Dictionary defines competition as a situation in which someone is trying to win something or to be more successful than someone else. I am someone who knows about competition as a track athlete. My specialties are the 100 and 200 meter races. In July of this year, I competed in Amateur Athletic Union Track and Field Invitational held in Orlando, Florida. The competition was tough, with about 10 other girls competing in the under 11 girls 100 meter race. Although I did not win, having the push from the other runners forced me to perform better. Competition in banking is necessary. The Bahamas is a thriving country. Our main industry is tourism. Our second major industry is banking and finance. While this is a good thing, banks must do their part to remain competitive, current, and steps ahead of other financial institutions. The Bahamas can improve its well-functioning banking sector with increased competition for the following reasons. Number one, competition facilitates economic growth. This growth will benefit the country and put more money in the treasury. This will come through licenses, national insurance payments, and taxes. These will place more money in the treasury and provide a trickle down to the people. Number two, it forces banks to become innovative. The banks will seek every avenue to get ahead of their competitors and use technology to enhance their services and make them more reliable and accessible for the customers. The banks will also roll out new services and products for the customers. Number three, competition forces banks to compete against each other to maintain and ultimately increase their share of the consumer pie. This forces banks to be more efficient and productive. A 2023 article posted on the Bank of England webpage entitled "Why Competition is Important to Banking" highlighted the positive effects it has on customer services. The article emphasized how in banking services is good for the economy and provides stability. Why stability, you might ask? When a few banks have a monopoly on services, they become larger than life, which can be a recipe for disaster. A good example of this is Lehman Brothers in 2008. Competition is a major way to avoid this from happening. According to globalbanks.com, there are about 400 banks registered in the Bahamas with an asset base of $200 billion. The central bank records lists 8 commercial banks operating locally. There is still room for competition. As Lending Tree puts it, when banks compete, you, the customer, win. The old approach to banking is thinking that competition is simply bad because it disrupts the industry and affects a company's profit. I believe that growth and progress for the banks hinges on a healthy competition.